clear, boys. Say along with us.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Smoke weed every day.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we are Buck is the world's most smoked out podcast.
Yeah.
We love hip hop. Episode 71.
Smoke with us.
Yes. So okay, we got a special treat for everybody here today. We got the Dying Thief in the building. He's here from the Young Street Mission, representing the H.O.P.E program, and he's about to give us some bars. So we got the beat.
This is something that we don't usually do on the We Love Hip Hop show.
Hey,
we should probably do it more often, but we have Respect the Process. Also, don't forget that.
The Respect the Process challenge is going on, and because
month 2.
Yeah, we're on the second month, and because of that, we got some beats here. So we got a beat courtesy of T Major. So let's get it popping. Let's get to these bars, man.
Yes.
Cheer.
Let's get this popping here.
We love hip hop. Friday Ricky, Big Herc. Cheer. Dying Thief, y'all. Cheer. Go ahead and crucify me. I know the world, y'all never liked me. They got me tightly, never to be taken slightly, like away with them. The crown saying, man, don't play with them. Put a nail in them, man, get them. See, I be the dying thief with the iron teeth. I said my piece, then the Lord, he granted my release. Though I died, I reborn in a different form in her. After the storm in her, goes the calm. So I gave up the ghost, so the flesh wouldn't boast. Disappear, now see me here. Liquid Nazar, touching your cytoplasm, then I'm ghost like Casper, but I return it like manna. Hosanna, Alpha and Omega, so we stomp like Gamma. Heard the hammer when it was piercing my skin, destroy the flesh, you can't touch the man within. Go ahead and crucify me. I know the world, y'all never liked me. They got me tightly, never to be taken slightly, like away with them. The crown saying, man, don't play with them. Put a nail in them, man, get them.
Okay.
Hope
Nice.
program, hoping the 6.
Yeah, different angle, something fresh. Something
That's what's
fresh.
going on over in the show.
Yes, Friday, finally, something worth the sound effects. It's worth the sound effects. Okay,
That's what's going on right now.
that's what's up.
I-
Coming from the H.O.P.E project.
I hear that. I hear that Queens flow in there. Right there.
Yeah, you can hear it. Got that
Hey,
We're in
Talib
the 6
Kweli
now.
vibe
We're in
to
the
it, you know
6.
what I'm saying?
Okay,
Got
so
that Talib Kweli kick in there, you know, some Black Star vibe a little bit.
we're kicking back the show in a fashionable way here. Okay, so the Dying Thief in the building right
Yes,
now.
drop some knowledge in those
You know what I
bars
mean?
for you.
We have Angelina Bless in the building as well here with us. Wow, it's a thing today.
It's our thing. We got edibles, fam. I'm going in for 2 of the CBD now.
Let me get all my questions back up here because I definitely got some questions for you. Wow, shit. I have a lot of questions for the H.O.P.E program.
Right.
But now you got these
Yeah,
bars.
you got
When did you
Friday.
start? When did you start rapping?
I've been rapping from a little kid, but I stopped. I mean, you know, you move on with life. You know, what I mean, you get older and whatever. But since I've been working up the street, Young Street, the guy, my coworker, his name is Jasmine Fresh, aka Jason.
Okay.
He make beats for the youth. You know what I mean? So he been dropping beats and they've been rapping, and I'm like, you know, we old heads or whatever they say. We kind of like look down on the young cats, and they like, what you got? You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, let me, and I should start freestyling and just getting back into the hip hop scene. So I said, you know what? Let me do this because I could connect with them like that more than me just trying to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Let me spit bars about it and let me say, oh, if I could make them say that's fire now, they may want to listen to me more. You know what I'm saying? So I found it was the language I needed to learn.
Bridging the gap.
The music is the language. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
definitely.
I know to me I'm music. I'm not limited. You know what I'm saying? So I could keep it bobbly like how they do it now. You know what I'm saying? I could just go any way, but I'm just saying I'm trying to use that now as my method of connecting with them to now they say, okay, what you gonna do about this, man? You got a case right now. Let's get off of this. Let's move forward. So I use that as a language to bridge the gap, as you said.
There's nothing
Okay. And give us a breakdown about the whole program, like
H.O.P.E.
helping offenders on probation excel.
Yeah. So it's about helping offenders, man. Like people that need help. Like if I'm an offender, I came out of jail. There's a thing called a revolving door.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You come out, you go back in, you come out, and it ain't no change. You know what I'm
You
saying?
recidivize.
It's a cycle. You know what I mean? So then my goal is now to help them. Like, yo, do you need help? I mean, you can't help everybody, but those who want the help, I'm there. So, you know what I'm saying? So I connect with probation officers and all that. You know what I mean? I did presentations and let them see like, oh, shoot, we need this. The city need it. You know what I'm saying? It was a void right now. It's a gap and nobody addressing it. So I came up with the program. I ran it through my supervisor and they was like, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And as time begin to go, like it begin to progress, man. More people coming in, different criminal levels. You know what I'm saying? But we just did a recent graduation last week. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 participant is successfully off probation and they moving to do better things. You know what I'm saying? So my goal is to walk with them while they're on probation, make sure they make their appointments. Don't build no more charges. Don't get locked up again for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Especially I was talking to the man off the camera. You know what I mean? Like fathers, man, especially male, because male get locked up more, right? Yeah. Fathers is locked up. Kids is going home growing with their mom, and they missing that, right? So for me to step in now is like bringing back the dad home. Like, yo, dad is home. You know what I'm saying? So I think of it as a superhero, even though it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's big. So my name even come in at the Dying Thief, like second chances. Come in there, man, and show them that just because you messed up, you don't have to be restricted by that. You know, you can't get it. You could get a job. Let's go ahead. Let's follow the roads. Let's do things. Matter of fact, you don't have to even work for nobody. You could be entrepreneurs. We in the media world right now. Things is just changed up, so you can make money so many ways. So don't be limited and just say I gotta sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's the old way. I mean, that's old now. Like, let's move on with other things and so much things. You know what I'm saying? So, there's lots of that. But
that's a very good point you make.
And even like with the parole system, just for people, because a lot of people I don't think have it clear, right? A lot of people mix parole and probation up. Okay, so a lot of the things is parole is when your conviction is done. You're on your end of your conviction.
That's right.
And you're spending the rest of your time on the road.
That's right.
Okay? Your probation is when you're still waiting for your conviction to actually happen.
That's correct.
Okay? So with that being said...
yes, go ahead.
Right? Because, you know, you've been charged of something.
Right.
Now you're on probation, waiting for your... actually, no.
No, it's
charged.
after. So it's...
Probation is like...
You're after the charge.
So it's similar, but the difference is just a higher level.
You're not doing federal time.
Yes,
basically.
right.
Yeah, you can end up... If you violate, you get violated either or, right? Probation or...
So it's similar. The same people
parole.
do the same job, but it's just a higher level.
It's a higher level.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
parole is, like you said, federal.
And the rules are not as strict. But they're still strict, right?
Right. Well, you have more people on house arrest on parole.
And they probably don't know where they're supposed to be.
Ankle braces and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got. I mean, it's pretty much similar, but it's like like I said, it's higher level.
It's a bit like helping to guide them into where they need to go next because they won't have the guidance of their parents or whatnot.
Yeah.
So because probation is a lesser, you have a lot of people on probation.
Yeah.
Soon as they get locked up, blah blah blah. Probation.
Probation is the
end.
So
the program is helping offenders on probation excel because that's the major. But I did the P is probation or parole. Like I got guys that's on parole too. So it's just, but probation is just make more sense because it's more probationaries. Right? They get probation. That's what, you know what I mean? To clear the jails out, they just put them on probation. You know what I'm saying? So
for cats on parole,
yeah.
Not to interrupt you, but for cats on parole, they can benefit from this program as well.
That's right. Because it's saying, I mean, you still need a job. It's the same thing you need. Like parolees need housing, they need employment, they need the same thing. So it's no really different. So if you're on probation or parole, come see me. We could work a plan out. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same structure for everybody. It's tailor-made like a suit, right? So it's for your need. So whatever the court order says in regards to parole or probation, that's what we're going to identify. Okay, we're going to work this out. If there's anger management, counseling, you need to find a job, find a place, whatever it is. We tailor it to that individual and move.
All right.
That's okay.
What's a regular day like at the Young Street Mission?
Well, at Evergreen, that's a specific spot. But Young
the
Street
Evergreen.
Is a bit,
my bad. At the Evergreen.
Yeah, so it's every day is a different day, man.
Nothing you can't.
Because you got young kids and they wild, and some of them fresh out of the jail and not on program yet, so the energy is just crazy. So sometimes you have good days because we vibing, doing karaoke, music, singing, everything is peaceful and nice. Then you have another day where it's just like kids is fighting and you breaking up stuff, stabbing. I mean, it gets a little dangerous, man. But we there, like, you know what I'm saying? We there, like, to make it a safe space, and we do our job as well, so we do make it safe. We break those things up and we get in there. You know what I'm saying? It's a safe space, so police ain't permitted on property. Right. Only way they could come on property if they were in a pursuit of a actual crime. Yeah. Outside of that, they can't just come on and say
they can't just walk in there.
So it's respected. So actually, it is a safe space. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's a plus, you know what I mean? But it gets crazy. Good days and bad days, man. It's known. Everybody is known. Some people that I work with don't want to go there because they got jumped or whatever. But we trying to just change the dynamics. But we're doing a good job, and overall it's a good place because a lot of good things come out of there. A lot of people, and because now Toronto's very talented musically. A lot of youth. Some people ain't on that level. Some people ain't on that level, right? They just think they're there. But then you got some people that are like really gifted, especially in the singing. You know what I'm saying? That's where it be the.
That's actually you don't see that much really of like the singers. There's a 1-2.
Yeah,
but
you know what I'm saying? That's more underground, but the singers is like these cats can sing and they got a unique talent. You know what I'm saying? The rapping now maybe is a bandwagon. Everybody kind of sound the same, so it's different. But the singing, and sometimes you got to pay like I mean, if you know talent scouts, I mean everything ain't got to be about rapping. It could be singing too, because singing is hip hop. You know what I mean? Mary J is the queen of hip hop, right? So you you know what I mean? So you mix it, you merge it too. It's like related. You know what I mean? So but we got music and all these things to make it nice. You know, have fun times and stuff like that.
And even like we could hear like I can hear the difference in the accent as a Toronto man's, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Being a man's from Queens, right? Queens, New York City, right?
Right.
What are the difference that you feel that you see between NYC and that you see over here?
Well, the city changed a lot, right? But here is like, it remind me of New York back in the days. It got a more older vibe, even though I mean everybody moving with time, but it still got. When I come here is a lot of is a little bit back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because New York and Toronto similar, very similar. Like you know, Jamaicans. That's my background or whatever. But you got a lot of Jamaicans, but the Jamaicans here is like the old school Jamaicans. You know what I mean? Back in the 90s and 80s, and you know what I mean? They like fresh. They more kind of adapt to the system and kind of move forward. So, but it's similar, very similar. It's just like a smaller aspect, but there's a lot of similarities. You know what I'm saying? So me coming here, I could just connect with a youth, even though I'm not 100%. I mean, I'm not from here, but I live here for some years now.
Yeah.
But I could connect with them right off the gate. You know what I'm saying? Because I do understand the philosophy, the mentality, because it's pretty much similar. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I have a boy who's from New York also, and he says the same thing. Like, it's just
come in here. It's like I'm comfortable. Like, And you think because it's U.S. and it's Canada, you think, oh nah. But guess what happened? It's more comfortable here than like further in the South, right? Because the culture just switches total up. So New York and Toronto is more closer than New York and down south, North Carolina. Like where I lived in North Carolina, is a whole different culture. So here is more similar. You know what I mean? So though it's a different country, it's a similar vibe. So I mean, you know, that's what it is.
It's the craziest thing you ever seen over at the Evergreen.
Well, I seen a guy get stabbed, man. I had to actually jumped in and grabbed the stabber off the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like really, like if I didn't jump in there, you know, dude could have been dead. Possibility. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the craziest things.
So you say you have 6 people graduating from this program.
They graduated last week. You know what I mean? So successfully, man. Clap to them. You know, when somebody successfully pass their probation, they don't got to worry about this. You know what I mean? We're banging that tune. We not go to jail again. You know what I'm saying?
Freedom's a must.
With the busy signal, we not go to jail. It was banging it because it's like, yo, we're not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen to the words and let it resonate. And, yo, we're not going to jail again, man. Oh, no. We're never going to fail again. Oh, no. You know what I mean? We're not calling brethren for bail because they calling their mans up. You know, mans up. I got the slang. You know what I mean? But they like calling people's up, right? And like, yo, bail me out. We ain't doing that no more. We got to move forward. And that's what we about, like trying to push people forward, because a lot of people get stuck in a mentality like,
it's like you said, it's a revolving door. Revolving door. One little breach, you get a breach here, you mess up, you forget you don't have your surety one day, that's another breach, and breaches add up quick, and it's still for the dumbest shit.
And it gets you in the long run.
You see the thing that people don't,
they ain't thinking about.
They don't know that it's only a breach. It's only a breach, but that shit fucks you up.
It mess you up. And what I tell youth, I mean, I'm like, y'all want these cats want street cred. You want people to be like, oh, they know me. Oh, you know me. I'm from this neighborhood and whatever. I said, listen, street cred will get you locked up in jail. Street cred will get you murdered. Because as much as you work hard for that street cred, somebody younger than you gonna want that. They want your spot, not to be beside you. They want your spot. So guess what happens? Street cred will land you locked up for life, or some big terms out here, whatever, or in the grave. So instead of worrying about street cred, we're about credit. You know what I'm saying? Street cred will get you a girl or two or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I mean? Not a faithful.
Not
you know what I mean? Or it's all mess. You know what I'm saying? But credit will get you a house. Credit will get you a good wife. Credit will get you a nice job. Credit will get you a nice car. Like that's. So you worry about street cred, worry about credit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's the realest thing.
Jay dropped this knowledge.
Real. That's real.
Jay-Z dropped this knowledge for you guys.
So, I mean, I'm just keeping it real, because everybody want to be keeping it real and all that. But your real is not real. Your real is actually is going the opposite direction. This is keeping it real. So we want to elevate. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I was young once. I used to be a knucklehead. I did things too. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to grow though. You gonna stay there forever? Like, so that's my thing. So for those who want it, because some people just gonna forever hood and just stay that, but some people gonna move and do big things. You know what I'm saying? So
you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't force it to drink.
Look at Snoop Dogg, right? He's a whole different man now, right? Because he grew up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He know he can't move them ways. Because if he do, they going to kill him.
He went through the system.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody
almost went through it.
Almost. He
got
lucky.
to, yeah, so I'm just saying you got to know to move on. You got to move up. You know what I'm saying? Help and look back and help. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do, help. You know what I mean? I'm not rich or nothing, but I'm out of that mental space. So I'm kind of rich. You know what I'm saying? Mentally. So now I'm trying to help back those who want it. You know what I'm saying? And those ignorant ones who's like, no, they ain't no help. They ain't no help. Nah, look. If you willing to listen, and that's why I got to rap now, because if they ain't gonna hear me talking like this, I'm preaching, right? So I'm gonna put it in bars. Give me the mic and let me challenge myself as an artist to make you like this or feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? To some will, some won't, right? So that's what it is.
Yeah, that's dope.
Even touching on like with the rapping, right? Is there like at the facilities at the Evergreen? I know I see the homies in there cutting hair and stuff.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Giving free haircuts so that man them could be ready to go get jobs and everything.
Right.
So what about studio and stuff like that? Our man's
we got there? Studio. We do recording there, but then we got another place, Studio Go. Shouts out to Studio Go.
Okay.
You know, he charges a reasonable fee for hair, you know what I'm saying? But prior to him, we do recordings there, but I mean, on the next level, we'll go there because we don't have the fullness to make it just 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's good quality that you could make somebody hear you or vibe it, right? So,
yeah.
So we do that, man. This is how we connect, man. We like, yo, we promote the talent, we promote the artistry, we promote creativity, because actually that's a detour from, you know what I mean? Focus on your music, focus on your craft, your singing, your art, whatever you do, and we promote that.
It's funny because a couple of artists that we had on this show, most of them really took their craft serious when they were on house arrest.
That's right.
Probation.
I got some guys in jail and now they talking music, ready to focus. And I'm like, listen, write your rhymes. When you get out, let's go. Let's get the music
like,
on.
yo, I was on Halsey for 2 years or whatever. I was on this, and I said, you know what? Fuck it. I invested in myself.
Right. And if you invest in yourself and you got real talent,
the man's one of the biggest artists in the city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And there's a bunch of them. They're like, yo, this is it's like the system gave them no option. They're stuck, and they might as well just focus on their career, their craft now, right, to stay out of trouble.
And as a mentor like me, what I tell them now is to expand your music, like expand your subject matter, right? Because you could talk about this, but you're gonna talk about that all day. Like that's all you got to give, man.
Every day,
you know what I mean? All right, just busting guns. That's it. That's all you got. You ain't an artist. You ain't ready for the career right now, because guess what happened? You gotta. Everybody ain't on that level. Like everybody don't care about that. Yeah. So what you want to do is now talk to people that don't listen to rap. Make them listen to rap, but based off your subject. Make them want to, like, you know what I'm saying? If you hot, rap about this bottle of water right now, and let me make me want to drink water. If you can make me want to drink water, you an artist. You see what I'm saying? If you make me want to do stuff that I'm not into, that's your artist, because you tapped into now my realm. So I'm telling them, okay, you rap about girls, you rap about guns, but spread it out with me, man. I'm not gonna just listen to that right now, because I want you to be a real artist. I want you to go to your full potential. So it's like elementary, middle school, high school, college, like move up. Now I mean, switch it up, switch up the dynamics. Artists, music, go expand it, right? So that's what I do. And as we move, we're gonna see some youth doing good. You know what I mean? Like these artists that I'm working with. You know, Hope in the Six. That's all I gotta say. Hope in the Six.
Hope in the Six. You just found a title for our this week's podcast as well too.
You should brand that Hope in the Six.
Because we trying to actually bring this to the film. Like
you should brand that.
We marketing. We moving in that direction because people need to see this. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because a lot of stuff is going and nobody don't know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of money in the government that's available for people to use, but you don't know about it.
Yeah.
So you sit there. So there's a lot of funding. So guess what happened? Same thing with hope. You know what I'm saying? Helping people. There's a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? But nobody don't know. So I'm taking it there. So I'm trying to bring it to now to the TVs, to the, you know what I mean, Big Willies, city, everybody. I want everybody to see what's going on so they can understand, because a lot of people from the high scale, right? I'm up in corporate world. I'm making money. I don't understand poverty. I don't understand why people can't get out or why they stuck. So I'm actually going to show you, give you a visual and make you see, like, listen, this is why. And it's going to loosen up the thoughts, like, oh, shoot, I can't just judge everybody, because everybody's not the same.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do people get involved?
What do you mean? With
like with the H.O.P.E program? Like if if I just walk out off the street, and I'm
Street.
like, yo, how do I get in this?
Right. So right now I got
How can
some
I help?
pamphlets leaving here with you. I mean, dudes rap, and a lot of them talking about busting guns and all that. So if they really about what they saying, they got criminal records, right? So if they got criminal records, get them the pamphlet and say, listen, if you want to clear that up or you want to do something, do your music. Don't discourage them, but like get stuff going. You got to invest in your career. You got to buy clothes. You got to look good. You got to look like an artist. You got to pay for studio time. So get a job and you can refer them. So I got probation officers referring them. Social service, because I did presentation there, right? So they referring people.
Okay.
I'm getting people now like crazy, right? And then you got people walk off the street. That's like, oh, I heard it. Or people see me on Instagram and like, yo, I like what you're doing. How can I get involved? So I'm just trying to just broaden out. Like, so you could just walk in. That's a simple answer. Off the street, you could walk in, or some people refer. So you'll be referring. You got a pamphlet. You talk to some dude, or you know somebody. Like, yo, check this out and see what up, and come back to me, see if it's real or not. You know what I'm saying? Because and you could refer them, or they could just walk right in.
So that's 381 Young Street, Evergreen.
Yep.
Yeah, right there at the corner of Young and Girard. I want to hold y'all. I want to get into our smoke and mirror segment. Okay.